Alright, guys, welcome to the Remo Kasi show. Today we are back on the 11th November. It's the beginning of Carnival in Germany, but Alright, guys, this is a tennis ball. It's a great sport. Don't do pickleball, I'm joking. But yeah, that ball is gone. The music also has to be gone now. How are we feeling? How are we feeling? What's going on in the Remo Kasi world? So there's a girl, she's pretty short. I wish, we could get her back. I want to get her back. But I don't know how honest we can go on this channel, but I don't give a shit, but it's just sometimes you have met someone and like especially okay, let's talk about the experience of cities. How subjective they are. Like I like that city. It's all based on what people have you met in that city. What experiences have you made? How confident were you in that part of your life? Because I was in, for example, Bangkok, and when you're in Bangkok and you're like insecure and not doing very much, it's like very, very, it's bad. But if you know a lot of people, if you're doing crazy stuff, if you're like connecting with nice people, wow, Bangkok's the best city in the world, right? So that's what we have come to, talking about the I guess experience of cities. In front of me, I have a big screen which says white color, which basically now portrays white color onto my face, which makes you see me. Yeah, I see here people talking in the it's a little bit frustrating that they can probably also hear me, but isn't it a blessing for them that they are able to hear me? Well, I love platforms. I love just being able to express myself, which is also dangerous because I do have kind of some PTSD of that. But I don't know. Let's come back to it. I don't really know what I've been thinking about today. But nutrition, I think about nutrition daily. Another thing is dating and girls, obviously. I have thought about the patterns of thinking and why I was like kind of, I don't know what to do. I want to be productive, but I don't know what to do. And then it's like, I mean, obviously you know what to do and you know what you want to build, but sometimes you're not in the vibe for it, I guess. And then, what the you see it, I don't know if the audios, but there's some, what is it called? The AC, the air conditioning, is pumping very, very hard and it's kind of cold. I don't know, not really cold, but I'm just at this point of life, it's all about building a base, building a space, building something where you can actually lay on and have a kind of a floor. Build yourself a floor, because if you don't have a floor, you can constantly crash. It's that. I think the most valuable advice is build a floor. If you're like 90 years old, okay, what would you say? What would you give to other people? Let's build that floor, bro. Build that floor, because if you have people that support you, have a network and whatever, that's mainly the floor. But the floor can also be knowing people where you can have an apartment or whatever, and all that stuff. You know, it's kind of funny because I guess everybody's living their life, and I guess we all depend on each other. I'm independent. I'll never be independent, and I don't want to be independent because together we are strong, and so on, so on, so on. And if you are smart, intelligent, and you know how to talk to people, we're not manipulating anyone. We're just talking to them, giving them what they want, because most people are so boring and so bad at talking. For example, I also want people. I also need people, and I also want to talk to people. Phone call, yo brothers, how are you guys doing, and whatever. Like just calling a random number, just talking. Calling friends and just talking. But all the friends are busy, university, bro. Why does nobody want to talk anymore? It's like it's ridiculous. It's getting to a point where I don't even know who I am. I don't even know what's with the world. I don't even know if people are real. If I'm the only. It's like, for example, like I don't want to expose her, but like those are my chats with girls, bro. Wait, I can't show you this, but let me like those are my wait. Those are my chats with girls. Wait, it's in the archive. Those are my chats with girls. Wait. Those are my chats with girls. This is me, bro. Like, You wanna call me later? What about direct communication? 3 deleted messages in the front. Like, are we being like, no response? Just watching my story and like whatever. Like, like, like where are we going with this? I need some music, bro, in the back, like a little bit. I've grown up on music. I was always listening to music. Radio was on a constant on my ear. I guess listening to music actually makes you musicians and everything, which is a funny thing, but it is true. So that's just the case for today. I think we run up like just 5 minutes of the Remokazi show. It's a good 11 November, 8 p.m. now. Alright, see you guys.